Diablo 4, which I've heard so many bad things about, but I'm like, you know, I like Diablo 3, so why not give Diablo 4 a chance? You know, it's starting out, you know, it's still fresh, so, you know, they're gonna have issues. And everybody praised Diablo 3. I did. And, you know, everybody's looking down at Diablo 4 as like it's a lesser game, which I can see why. The level cap is a lot lower. I mean, the true leveling cap, everybody's like, oh no, you can get to 100, and it doesn't really make much of a difference there. But, and you're not as powerful as you are in Diablo 3. But, you know, we went to it and he was like, well, we're going to have to level you up fast. And I'm like, I'm trying to enjoy the storyline and get the storyline. I ain't got, I'm going to tell you right now, I have played through the whole storyline and know nothing about the story. And here's why. So Michael Witt joined me, we're playing, and he is just flying through the storyline, not even giving two shits. Just dragging me along, as if I'm just following along with the game. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just following him around. I ain't got no opinion, no thoughts, no nothing. Let's see if I get that small stone. Can I get it? Nope. It's gonna be a rough one. You gotta be like right. There we go. Got it. There's gonna be iron. Gotta grab those before they despawn. And that looks pretty solid grab. But yeah, he just dragged me along through the storyline. Nothing against him about it. I mean, that's just what he wanted to do. Wanted to get me through it as fast as he could. That way I can enjoy the later game stuff. I was really looking forward to understanding the storyline because, you know, this is Diablo 4. It's probably going to have some really good storyline. Never got around to it. And I literally got bored of the game really quick. I mean, Diablo 3, loved the storyline, played through it, loved every bit of it. And it made it to where I played the game obsessively for quite a while. But I never really got to do that with Diablo 4. I'd have to literally play the game all by myself as a different character just to get the storyline. And that's probably what I'm going to be doing eventually at some point. Not right now. Not right now. I need to actually focus on what I've been wanting to do, and that's been streaming. I want to go ahead and stream and actually enjoy stuff. And the thing is I was streaming pretty religiously, and then I slowed down, and it was because I got back into Destiny 2. And I tried streaming that. I found that it wasn't as fun as everybody was trying to make it out to be. So, the thing about Destiny, like I said, I like playing it solo. I mean, I played with my best friend John. I played with all of our friends online and everything. We were doing nightfalls, we were doing raids, we were doing everything. And at that time, when I started really getting good at it, I was doing nightfalls and raids by myself. Mostly just the nightfalls and the Crota raid. I got that down to an art to where I'm just soloing it with my hunter and just not giving two shits. Getting all the loot, getting all the stuff. I'm doing the Prison of Elders by myself, not caring at all. I mean, if one of my clanmates or one of my friends be like, hey, you want to do the raid? Sure, I'll do the raid. Even though I've already done all the rewards, I enjoyed playing the game. And playing with other people, really after I got everything I wanted done, did make it a lot of fun. We did have a lot of fun. There was a lot of community there. We were talking, having fun and everything. It was just a lot of laughs. So it was really worth it playing the game. And so when Destiny 2 was coming out, you know, Destiny's already after its prime, which it's kind of weird to say because it never really left its prime. It was still a very captivating game. I'm gonna grab my mini bike and go grab that. I don't feel like running forever, and I should probably get something to drink beforehand, because evidently I'm thirsty for fucking water. I'm dying here, man. I'm in the desert. Oh, I keep on forgetting that. I set that like that. So let's go ahead and grab some water. Yeah. Get that much needed goldenrod tea. Kick up our wellness again, because evidently we're too stupid to keep ourselves healthy at all. Yep, all that meat stew. Just gonna fill up. That works. So we're fully ready to go. And it's day 21. We're gonna turn off that headlamp because we don't need it on right now. And it's day 21. Let's see, that's the third horde night. Yes. So we're gonna get everything done that we needed to get done. Get it all set up. Get it ready to roll. But so Destiny was still technically in its prime. It was during the Age of Triumph, and that's what it was called. And it was a free DLC at the time. Now I don't even know what it is, but it was great stuff. It was amazing stuff. The whole game was fun, and Destiny 2 was like a couple years later. It was like, oh hey, we're Destiny 2. We're gonna come out. We're gonna sell you a $100 DLC and game package where you get the first 2 DLCs in the game for $100. I was excited because Destiny ended up. Oh, there's a piggy. There's a piggy. Ah, ran over piggy. Told you, best hunting equipment ever. I don't know if I mentioned that last time, but mini bike, best hunting implement ever. You run over deer, you run over pigs, you run over freaking chickens, you run over rabbits. Don't run over bears, they don't like that, and they beat the hell out of you over it. Oh, you run into me, it's a hit and run, buddy. I'm gonna mess you up, yep, and you're gonna hit me, and you're gonna run. But that's a tree stump. I'm not really too keen on getting it right now. I'm more keen on getting this airdrop and getting that all back. Is that the burnt lands? See, it's been a while since I played, and yep, it's the burnt and bad place. So yeah, we're grabbing this and getting the hell out of here. Still nothing. Oh, I got a rocket launcher. I guess that works. I really need is the hunting rifle schematic if I'm right. Pretty sure I am. You know what? Can't remember if my Be Good stick was good, so we're gonna try it. Alright, I must have hit him on his shoulder. I must have missed his head because I didn't hear any connection. Gotcha. Alright. Get those muscles moving around. Get that morning workout of my guy. Let's see what we got here. We got some shorts, so we're not going to be able to steal everything, evidently. There's going to be too much stuff. Well, nope, I keep on forgetting my mini bike's got a... Where the hell? There it is. Without the radar, I probably wouldn't be able to get to it. Alright, so we're going to stuff some stuff in there. We're going to put this junk all in there. And I think we can head home and grab the schematics we have, if we have enough of them. Head to the trader station real quick and sell all this crap. Let's grab these. Let's grab these ones. Oh, here. Nothing in it. They're empty, I'm guessing. Yeah, I already got them before. So we're just gonna say it, quit. Let's go. But yeah, I mean, I bought the, where were they? Yeah, I bought the $100 DLC and game, and it started off really good, but then it kind of shot down. It wasn't really anything spectacular. It was kind of feeling like less because they were adding new features into it that felt a bit forced. That's how it felt. I mean, they were putting in different kind of like, oh, you can get your bounties here, you can get your bounties there, you can go to this world, get your bounties, level up your bounties and everything, and level up your character wasn't the thing. Like, the people that provided you the bounties, they didn't have a level up bar like they do now. There was just, oh, here's some bounties, you get some extra XP, and you can possibly get some gear. That was it. That's all there was to the game. And it just felt a little forced. A lot of the stuff did. And sure, it was okay, but then at the same time, it was kind of boring. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but the game seemed more boring than Destiny did. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that zombie there. She can hang out. She can do whatever the hell she's wanting to do. I don't really give two shits. I think it was seeds were down here. Yes. But, oh yeah, and that was down there. But yeah, Destiny just really wasn't hitting it for me. Destiny 2 wasn't. Regular Destiny was. But Destiny 2 just wasn't, it just wasn't working for me. It just wasn't the game for me. And it felt bad that here's a game that, you know, I thought was going to be good and I was really excited for. And it just wasn't all that good. It really was, it felt like hot garbage. And I felt bad about it. I mean, I felt bad for spending money in something that felt like garbage. And I don't know why I felt bad. It wasn't me who created it, but I think I felt bad for the creators because they hyped this idea. Okay, hey, Destiny 2, it's going to be awesome. It's going to knock your socks off. You're all going to have fun. And yeah, I was excited for it. And then it came out and I was just like, what are we playing? I mean, is this really what it's supposed to be about? I mean, I felt a bit let down. And I thought, you know what? You know, I'll let the game developers figure it out. Maybe they'll iron out the problems. They never did. And it just felt like a big flop. It felt like a big waste of time. I felt like I was wasting time. So, yeah, Destiny 2 didn't feel right. It was, I didn't waste any more money into the DLCs. So when my friends were like, hey, let's play some Destiny 2, let's get into it, I was like, fine, you know, we can go ahead, whatever, it's whatever. And I decided no, I was going to go ahead, give it 100%, give it a good old college go, give it everything I got, and we're going to go at it. And I remember playing Destiny 2, and you could solo stuff too. You could solo Nightfalls, you didn't have to go in with a group, you could go do strikes, you didn't have to go with a group, all this stuff. Yeah, I bagged that zombie pretty good. And it was a good idea. You know, well, I can get back into it, maybe. Well, thank you, Disco. Yeah, that's really nice. Thank you. But, I don't know, Destiny, I came back, and Destiny 2 was different. It wasn't the same. It was totally different in good and bad ways. So, I started playing it and I'm like, alright, cool, you know, I'll go ahead and do this and do that. I still had my bearings of how to play. I had to get back into it. And there was really cool things like, oh, you can get an exotic for practically not even trying. It sounds retarded, it sounds dumb, but it was. I mean, I got in the game and it was like they're giving you stuff. They're giving you this, they're giving you that. I mean, they literally gave it to where I got to my storage. No, get off of there. I was trying to go into the damn thing of this. I went to your storage unit, and in between the little kiosk for it, there's an exotic kiosk. And kiosk. If that's how it's spelled, pronounced maybe. I don't know. I can't pronounce anything smart. That's so dumb. But so I'm looking at it and everything. Do they have a knife schematic yet? Do they? I fucking know. Why would they? Because I bet that's what I'm missing. Yep, still missing hunting knife. Son of a bitch. Yep, the hell with you guy. I don't need you. When is the next day changed? That way I can be out here and see if you got it then. It's probably gonna be like day 22, so tomorrow. So after the horde night is over, I didn't even finish cutting down those blocks, so we're just gonna go with it, what we got. But yeah, I was able to get 3, they give you 3 exotic badges, I guess that would be considered, or certificates, I don't know, but you can grab 3 exotic weapons, whatever one you wanted. So I went ahead and got the Mida multi-tool, which they changed. There's so much difference compared to it and what it originally was, and it felt underwhelming. It wasn't as good of a scout rifle as it was. I got the bad juju, and I was like, alright, cool, I got the bad juju, this is really gonna get going. And again, yep, I ran you over, buddy. And it wasn't as good as the gun used to be. I mean, really wasn't as good. It still had the original perk on it, but it just seemed like it was lacking any real power. And that's when it dawned on me. All these weapons are severely nerfed. I mean, it's since the first time I played Destiny 2 to now, all the weapons are nerfed. Okay, cool, whatever, I get it. They're doing something with this to where you don't feel as overly powerful. But the enemies were still the same strength. So this kind of threw me through a loop. They're really still strong, but you're really weak. Okay, you know, actually, I got a little bit of time. We're gonna pick this boulder apart. Okay, we go from having time to beating a nurse to death. Anybody else around? Okay. But, so I'm like, okay, it's not a big deal, it's whatever. I just gotta get stronger and make my light level that much bigger and everything, and the original context of how you get your light level up is gone. So, how you used to get your light level up was you would get gear that was either 1 or maybe 2 or maybe just relatively the same light level as you. You know, that's how the game context was on light level. Okay, no big deal. So you would get a piece of armor that was 1 point higher than what you originally had. So you get a pair of boots, they're 1 light level higher than what you usually what you have already. So you'd swap out for them. Alright, cool. You're gonna raise your light level a little bit, maybe 1 point, you know, depending on everything, and you move on. Well, because you raise your light level up, your drop rate would move to that. Okay, hey, you're 18, 20, that means all your items you're gonna get are 18, 20. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Not anymore. And I can see why they did it, but I also think it was a significant enough change to where it wasn't as good of a decision. Because, for one, I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, well, Jason, you're just nitpicking because you have to work harder for it now. And I get you on that. I totally get you on that. Getting to max light level, it is practically an easy game. I mean, it's not that hard with the context of how it used to be. So, yeah, totally get it. And from most standpoint, yes, you could be right, but the truth is, you're wrong on that. And if you think that, I'm not saying you're automatically thinking that, I'm just saying if you were to think that. So I apologize for my wording. The problem is, for me on that, is you're making it now 10 times harder for anybody who's just starting out learning how to play the game. You have taken what used to be a relatively easy game and turned it really hard. Because it used to be about the fun, the community, and having a blast. You're getting into it, you're getting to learn the game, you're trying to master it and everything, and that's all good and fun. But if you literally make it that much harder to go anywhere in the game, well, you just stole all the fun. You have literally stripped every bit of fun out of the game. And I can understand again, hey, you're just taking it the wrong way, blah, 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 and everything. I get that too, but it's about the having fun. That's what it's all about. If you have a newer gamer come in and they're playing the game and they're literally having fun, they're going to spread word about the game, and the game's going to be infinitely more popular. If it's literally a big drag fest on everything you do, then the game is not fun. And nobody's going to want to play it. Or the people that do want to play it, they're not the new people. They're the ones that have been around for a long time, and they dig the changes. They enjoy the changes. But the newer people, they're not. And I'd hate to say it, yes, it was a bit of hand-holding when the game first came out, but oh, that was a good drink. But it worked. People were actually more in tune with it. Destiny, it was a bit of holding. It really was. But the game felt fun. The game was interesting and amazing. And then Destiny 2 came out, and it was a bit of hand-holding. And it was a bit fun, but it just wasn't holding the same flair, the same excitement as Destiny did. So that's why I stopped playing it. It seemed a little bit more of a cash grab than an actual game. You had to buy season passes and everything. And I get it, the developers got to make their money. And they do. They absolutely do. It felt like too much of a cash grab because all the fun that was in the game, it was kind of there, but it wasn't as fun as the first one. I get developers got to make their money, and I get it. It just didn't feel like a great game to me. Not saying it wasn't a great game, it just didn't feel like one to me. Other people, they enjoyed it. My best friend John, he loved the game, and he got into it, and then he started falling out of it. He was feeling the same way I was, and he stopped playing. A lot of our friends did, and so it just became that game that, yeah, we played it, and it just wasn't our bag. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of players out there that love that game, and it works. Some people really dig it. And so getting back into Destiny 2 was like, okay, what kind of mess am I going to have to deal with? Now, this is Horde Night 3, and we're just going to try to plow through this as fast as we can. And we're going to miss about 1,000,000 shots. I've already started. I'm even surprised they even got that one, to be honest. I even let off, see, I shifted over. Gotcha. And I probably should steal from her. No, we're just gonna stay the hell with it. We're just gonna go for maximum points and kills. And we're gonna miss, like, over his shoulder. And we're gonna miss. There we go. Got you out of the way. And we're gonna miss that bobbing head. We're not gonna miss that one. I don't know how that hit, to be honest. I thought that was gonna be a miss. Evidently the hitbox was like, hey, we're just gonna give it to you because we're gonna miss about a million shots. So let's go ahead and shoot right over his shoulder. Yep. Gonna hit him. And we're gonna miss him. We're gonna wait for his head to rotate in. Get that hit in. And I hear a dog, so let's get rid of him. Yeah, get rid of these guys. Get rid of him. Knock him down. Get rid of her. Horde Knights are amazing ways to get a hold, and we're just gonna miss right over the shoulder. We're gonna put it right there. And look, just that little bit of difference makes the difference. I'm gonna sound retarded in this one. Alright, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. And here comes the rest of them. This should be a healthy amount of them. I wouldn't automatically think I'm gonna have... I didn't even check my skill points to see where I was. That was a lucky one. He bobbed right into that one. Alright, I only got 13. I'm pretty sure I didn't have many skill points to begin with, so we're just gonna go with that. I mean, I could have, either way. I'm thinking we're gonna end, I'm gonna end shooting over the shoulders all night, but we might end up with, say, about 30 skill points. That would work out. Oh no, I wanted that. I wanted that. Yeah. Since they slowed down, we're gonna pilfer a lot more. Take what they got. I don't like you. Get out of here. Alright. Take what you got. No. I shouldn't even wasted that shot. That was so dumb. Get out of here, dog. Nobody cares. And I just shot right over the shoulder. I'm not even gonna pretend to shoot at that guy that was behind him. I saw him, but it wasn't my intention. There we go, right over. I'm trying to kill the corn. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't like my corn. Get out of here, corn. But yeah, Destiny 2 was getting back into that, and I noticed this huge amount of change. Where are you freaking going, guy? We're over here. Did you see him? He was wandering off like, I'm over it. He's talking about Destiny 2. Oh, no, hit the rails, so I'm going to replace that. I'm gonna have to upgrade the roof. I shot too soon. Shot right there. And I got a crawler comment. So what they're doing is they're trying to force themselves into the air by getting on that dead body that's floating. That's all they're doing. And here in a minute, once that crawler... He's not looking good. So I'm gonna break that. See? Up on top of everything is what she's doing. And she died for it. Yep, die. Die. Get out of there. Get out of there. We need to clear these up. Or they're gonna keep on getting stuck on it. And I'd rather them gone. I mean, I guess we can clean these ones up, get all what we can out of them. Oh, we can get more up here. I'm not too keen on them having an opening, because you see that one just climbed right on top of the other zombie, and was just like, oh hey, look, I'm up here. So, we're probably just gonna leave the body. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, I missed it again. I can't make a shot. I got him by the shoulder. Yeah. There, you're dead. You're dead. And I got a spinning zombie out here. And it's gonna be continuing more on the phone out here, I guarantee it. I got a spinning zombie on the ground. I got a spinning zombie right there. You, my love. Come here. Bye. You need to go away. You bother me. There, you're dead. Goodbye. Get bent. Get bent. Who talks like that anymore? Evidently I do. Evidently I think it's it. Alright, we're getting rid of these. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna get hit in the face for all this. Oh my god, look at them. They're all just spinning in place right there. Yeah, I'm not even aiming right. Alright, come here. Oh my god, we're gonna move over here. We're gonna shoot right about now. I'm gonna hit the other guy instead of who I want to hit. I'm gonna run out of arrows because I can't hit a damn thing. And is that zombie down there spinning? That stupid disco ball of a zombie, I swear. Shoot between the legs, which I can actually do. I can actually hit him like that. That is so stupid. So the reason I'm wanting the hunting knife schematic so much is that the way this base is set up, it works so well to where you don't need arrows anymore. You just need a hunting knife and you're good to go. You're shimmying over here to the opening. I don't like that. Yeah, you hit my rails. I don't like you. No. Not even pinpoint accuracy you can do on the skin. I would say that's the only thing I don't really like about this game, is your accuracy is way off. Because when you go to move, unless you're moving slowly, you can't get that exact angle. Oh my god, these spinning zombies, I swear. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a new bow. Probably gonna have to go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and make that real quick. So, we're gonna scrap that. Make a new one. Give ourselves some time. Oh my god, it's like a never-ending marathon when it comes to these damn dead bodies. Oh my god, I missed right there. Get out of the way. You. Out of the way. I'm gonna get bit. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Get out of here. I mean, I can show you why using a club isn't that great. I mean, okay, so that was a good hit. I'm not even gonna lie about that. That was a good hit. I'm not gonna pretend like, oh, that club sucks because of that. Oh no. You know what? I'm gonna recharge it. Pow! This is why the hunting knife is so much better. Get out of there. I don't really know with him. I mean, he's not hitting anything, but he's not really doing me any justice today. Alright, the club's great for these crawlers. I'm gonna beat you, and beat you, and beat you. And now it's no. And I am thirsty, so. See, it's not bad. Hunting knife would be so much better in this case. Alright, so I'm running out of time on my clothing, so I need to finish these guys up faster. Die. Nope. Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah? Quit that. I have to clean up more of these every time you do that. Swear to gods. Alright, now is probably when they're going to start slowing down. Now see, the club does work. Alright. Shit, something. But so does this stuff. I mean, let's face it. Club you right in the front of your head. Alright. But yeah, Destiny 2, getting back into it, was just a mess. It really was. I mean, it really wasn't worth getting back into. So all the good aspects of Destiny 2 are gone. I mean, let's just face it, like, for somebody like me who actually likes doing things on their own, that is like totally gone. There is no more of that. If you like doing nightfalls by yourself, no. It's not there anymore. You might as well hang up that idea. I just backed up far enough to where you can't hit me. And this is what I mean for height. Nice. Get that good, sweet hit in. But it's not as fun for somebody like me, who actually likes going and doing these things challenging. There is some things you can do on your own. Not saying there isn't. It's just 90% of the game, you have to be in a team. If you're gonna go do a strike, they automatically put you with a team. They will find a team to go do strikes with. Okay, whatever. Destiny 2 is already into that. Okay, if I wanted to go do a nightfall, they automatically queue me with a team. Okay, I get it. It is what it is. You know, I'll just roll with it, whatever. But everything. And they introduced the Crota raid and the Vaulted Glass raid into the game as well. Like, okay, we're gonna put in two of the aspects of Destiny that was really good, that everybody liked, and we're gonna put it in Destiny 2. Even though you already got all this fun nostalgia and fun stuff that Destiny already does for Destiny 2, we're gonna put stuff from Destiny that was highly popular and put it in Destiny 2. And it's like, okay, they're recapturing the magic, or trying to at least, of what Destiny already done. Yeah. Slowly kill you guys because I ain't got many arrows left. And I figure it's worth it. Horde Night is over, practically. We've got like a couple seconds to get like another guy or two here. There you are. I'll come out there and meet you. How about that, guy? And I'll let you catch a whiff of me. Got enough room in my inventory? Not really. But you know what? We can come out here. We can meet you halfway. Well, I mean, yeah, we'll meet you halfway. Alright, you're dead. And you're dead. Alright, so that works. So, but you know, I gave it a shot. You know, I tried it out, and honestly, it got to the point where Destiny 2 was again boring me to death. There's not as much fun in it as I can be. And a lot of the changes they made to it just don't work for me. It's not my game that I want to play. If that makes a whole lot of sense. There's just not a whole lot to it that really makes me want to play it. And it's sad because I was hoping, okay, you know, we're going to get into Destiny 2, we're going to play around with it, we're going to have a little fun, and maybe it'll get interesting again. Maybe they did something to change it to where it becomes fun again. You know, there's always that chance. And unfortunately for Destiny 2, no. Everything that was remotely interesting in the first place is already replaced with stuff that makes it less interesting. So their big aspect of the game is now you have to ungodly amount of grinding to achieve anything in this game. What I mean by that is, so I was playing part of the campaign and I'm like, okay, cool. I get done with the campaign. Alright, cool. Not a big deal. Part of it. Now, I do emphasize that. Part of the campaign. Not all of it. Just part of it. And, okay, cool, whatever. And they throw you on an exotic quest. Okay, exotic quest. Got you. This is what we're doing now. And this exotic quest changes to where, okay, you have to do this, 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 and this. Okay, cool. You know, connect the dots. We're going to go with this. And as you're doing all this, they leave you with, okay, you have to be able to reach this, but to be able to reach this and to do any of this, you have to level up your vendor in that world. Okay, this is different, but you know what? It could be fun. Maybe it's not so huge of a gap. So to level up your vendor in that planet, you have to pick up bounties. Okay, cool. You pick up bounties. You complete them, You don't have to go back to them and turn them in. You can just click on them in your menu. Cool, great. Well, then you're doing that on super amount of repeat. What I mean by that is you're getting some bounties, cool, and you finish them, and then you rush and get more bounties. And you finish them, cool, and then you go get more bounties, and more bounties, and more bounties, and more bounties. You're literally spending all day doing bounties. So to explain, there is a part of the game function. I'm trying not to ruin the game, but I'm also not really giving a whole lot of praise, so I guess I'm technically ruining it. There's a part in the storyline where you have to be able to interact with these vision echoes, or whatever the hell they're called. They're called vision spots. And you have to get it to vision level 3. And it's like, okay, so evidently there's probably a side quest that you gotta go through to get the vision level 3. No. There's none. There's no quest to get to vision level 3. I mean, in the storyline, you get this vision ability where you can yeah, I'm trying to say it without speaking retarded. But you get this vision ability to be able to progress in the game. You have to have this vision ability to actually reach certain parts of the game to where you're able to continue the storyline. So you gain the first step of that. So that's cool. Okay, great. Got it. But the problem is you have to level up your vendor to get it to level 2. I didn't know that. I had to look that up because the game does not tell you that. I had to look it up, and I'm like, okay, because I came across the vision spot that says it needs to be a vision level 3. Like, okay, how do I get it to vision level 3? You gain the ability in the storyline, but that's it. And I'm like, okay, so how do I do this? And there's a similar thing like that that's called the darkness runes and stuff like that you have to unlock the darkness runes. And you do that through the storyline of not the main storyline. You do that kind of in the side quest of the storyline, which is great. You get to unlock these darkness runes, but no, vision, you literally have to upgrade the vendor, and to do that you need to do bounties. And the cool thing is everybody's like, oh well, the bounties aren't that hard. They're not, but as you level him up, it becomes that much further in. I mean, you are literally leveling up repeatedly to where you're gaining maybe 1 level every 5 bounties. And it starts off simple. Okay, you grab a fistful of bounties. You got 6 of them because you can only carry so many bounties from one vendor. And the cool thing is, you can pick up all the weekly bounty, which it's a weekly bounty because it's supposed to take you a week. You can grind that out in a day, and it gives you a lot of XP. And then you got bounties that are only good for like 2 hours. So once you pick them up, you just need to be doing it right now. There's no questions. You have to do them now. You leave and go do other storylines. Yeah, you wasted your time even talking to that guy. So you get these bounties and you turn them in, which you don't have to go back to him. You can just turn them in as you go, which kind of makes it a little bit of a mixed bag. Yeah, it's good that you don't have to go back to him to turn them in. But it also makes it to where you can be like way the hell out there, away from him, and you gotta turn them in. You gotta go get more. And it's like, okay, now I got to fast travel back to him to get more bounties. It sounds like a nitpicking in a way, but it gets better. I mean, not better as in, oh, it gets a lot more nicer. So it gets a whole lot worse. But so to get vision level 2, and mind you, I am done with the main storyline of the Witch Queen. And I'm literally done. Savathun is dead, everything is grand, everything is great, and it's just what it is. And I'm having to do all these bounties to get this up, and I'm alright, cool, whatever I do. I have to level it up to level 13, which tells me straight out the gate, I'm going to be playing this game for hours alone, just doing bounties. That's it. That's all I'm doing today. I'm not doing strikes. I'm not playing Crucible. I'm just doing bounties, my guy. That's it. Nothing else. My friends, when they hit me up, sorry guys, I'm doing bounties today. Because that's all I get to fucking do. I mean, really. It's just so stupid. We're gonna give you this ability for free. And instead of going, oh, well, you get to unlock the ability to a further level while playing the game in the storyline, like they did for the, oh, which DLC is it for? It's not the Stasis. It's the Darkness storyline and everything, but not the Witness storyline. It's, god damn it, I don't know. I can't remember what it is, but it's, you actually get to meet the stranger, where you got the No Time to Explain from, and you go through her story. I mean, it is about Stasis, so you gotta learn to master Stasis, but Stasis is also in the, it's on the same planet, it's on Nexus, I'm pretty sure. And you have to go through that with the Elixni with Varix. So it's kind of a mixed bag on that. But the Fallen with Varix. And I do enjoy that they give a lot of, you know, villain screen time. Okay, we got a lot of the Fallen, we got a lot of the Cabal, we got the Taken again for some reason, and we have this new faction called the Scorn, which is like, okay, I don't know where the hell these guys came from, but okay. And they look neat, they got new abilities, they got new, you know, combat skill. I mean, not everybody's a headshot. I mean, some of them are wearing, like, looks like potato sacks over their heads. And they're like a different version of creatures we already met, but okay, you know, we're just gonna roll with it. But there's really, it's a lot of grind. You're just spending all your time grinding away at this game. There's no, okay, we're gonna have a lot of fun. No, it's needless grind that they want you to do. And it's very distracting from the actual game. And it feels too forced. And I'm just gonna cut the bottom out of these guys, because I don't feel like cutting the whole damn thing. I get that I'm not doing a bad job on it. I mean, I get that you're probably thinking I'm just bagging on Destiny 2. I mean, there's a lot of things and that are good about it. And yeah, I can understand. I technically am bagging on Destiny 2. And I don't know, I don't get the point of having to spend all that grind. And I get why they do it. Honestly, I do. Even though I said I don't get it, I do. Because you got to keep people playing. And the only way to get them playing is by making it to where they can't reach this pinnacle of awesomeness without spending ungodly amounts of time on it. And I totally understand that. If you want somebody to actually play your game, you got to make them play the damn game. But at the same time, as a gamer, it just feels so forced and so unneeded. So I don't hate Destiny 2. I can't invest that kind of time on it. And I did for a while, and that's why I wasn't streaming, because I was trying to, okay, I'm gonna give Destiny 2 all my effort, all my attention, and by doing so, I didn't stream anything. I made a simple answer all drawn out, and I apologize. You probably were like, God, I wish you'd just shut up about Destiny 2. Nobody cares about Destiny 2. But I felt like a good enough explanation and why I don't really think Destiny 2 is a great game. And if you like it, that's cool, that's fine, that's okay. You can like it. You can like any game you want. Like, I like Banjo-Kazooie on Nintendo 64, and they re-released it out on Xbox One with their rare replay disc. I absolutely love that game. That game is top-notch fun material. That game is beyond fun. You may not like it, but I do. And that's fine. You don't have to like what I like. I'm gonna hit this chicken, I'm gonna hit this chicken. Nope, I missed that chicken. But I don't think somebody should play a game they don't like. I mean, that's just a waste of time. If you like games, play games you enjoy. You don't have to be tied down, oh, hey, my friends are playing this game, so I should play it. No, to hell with that bullshit. Play whatever the hell you want. If you like playing sports games, just play sports games. If you like playing RPGs, play RPGs. I got a bunch of my friends that do. They fucking love that shit. They eat it up like it's nothing. I have a bunch of my friends try to hit me up going, hey, why don't you play this Final Fantasy 14 big ol' MMO RPG and we're gonna kick some ass. And I'm like, you know what, that sounds awesome. And I'll get in there and I tried, and yeah, I wasn't in it. And it wasn't that the game sucked at all. It wasn't. I was just burnt out on MMORPGs. Did I think it looked great? It looked great. The mechanics seemed good. The mechanics seemed great. It wasn't clunky. It actually had a very smooth motion to it all. It was pretty good. It just, I wasn't in it. It just wasn't my thing. Ooh, something I haven't read yet. Something I haven't read yet. So it's, you know what? I didn't need any, oh yeah, that's why I'm freaking burning up the entire time. I'm still wearing that god dang trench coat. Let's take that, well, duster, they call it. It's a trench coat, but it's duster. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. It's a duster. But I'm wearing that damn thing, so it makes sense why I'm like overheating and thirsting to death. I say I'm gonna grab this last 2 tree stones. I thought I saw a second one. Actually, I just took a lucky guess that there might be 2 more. And I'm gonna get stuck on a rock. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find my little moped, go home, drop stuff off, and get something to eat and drink, and then I'm gonna do some exploring. I'm gonna hit this road and see where these roads go. I think I did that a little bit last time, and I think it should be good too. But yeah, Destiny 2 kept me away from streaming 7 days to die. I tried streaming Destiny 2, it wasn't working for me. It really wasn't. There wasn't much I could do on that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shoot this guy, I'm gonna shoot that guy, I'm gonna shoot this guy, and I'm gonna jump right off the hill. Oh, son of a bitch. That was a quick drop. That was unexpected. I did not see that coming along. That kind of spooked the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I think I pooped myself. But yeah. Oh shoot.